father. And I also would like to thank everybody that traveled to get here. Most of my family traveled quite a ways. My parents drove up from New Mexico. My sister's in from Ohio. And we have a bridesmaid in from Stuttgart, Germany. You know, thank you. Oh, I'd also like to really thank my father because he let me borrow his cheaters. Boy, it's good looks. Yes, eyesight. Go on. I will say that the whole build-up to the wedding was actually stress-free for me. It was just lay the money out, and lay some more out, and a little more. Worth every penny. But I will tell you, I shared this with some people. The only things I had to do for the wedding was to pick up the tux, mine and Eric's, and be here. Well, it worked out. But I will say, I tried on a shirt. I didn't realize it made shirts this big. I seriously would have slept 3. It was huge. I don't know if I should be happy or offended, because happy because it didn't fit me, or offended because they thought it would. All right, to Melissa. All right. I'll tell you, she was a great kid growing up. The troubles I didn't have any of the troubles a lot of people have had, I'll be honest. Of course, I had Lexi to keep tabs too. It's good to have a tattletale in the family. It wasn't a lot of stuff. And actually, my speech has been kind of a work in progress as I was taking notes as we were eating. Procrastination runs in the family. Actually, as I was looking at this, is actually a very funny story. Looking at the butter, the little butter balls. When Melissa was 1 or 2, Lexi was just a baby, if she was even there. We went out to an Italian restaurant. We're sitting there as a family. Melissa sees the butter. That was ice cream. She wanted ice cream. So my dad, Grandpa, got her ice cream. She's very persuasive, Luke. You know this? All right. Just throwing it out there for you. And I will also tell you that she was what I would call the poster child for good decisions. I'd like to think that Sue and I had a lot to do with her decision making and choices in life. But her good decisions gave us a lot of good things. Time out. Her choice to go to Ripon College. And she managed to drag her sister there too, which is awesome. But it gave us the opportunity to meet a lot of really, really great people. The sorority sisters. You're here. Love you. I love you. I haven't seen you in a while. I missed you. I did. Oh yes, and she brought Luke into the family too. It's apparently a suitable decision. Good hustle. And with Luke, we actually gained the Nolte clan, all of Luke's relatives, which all the ones that I've met have been just awesome. I love it. It's great to find another normal family. There's a lot of not-normals out there. There's none of them are here. But there's a lot of not-normals out there. Now, when Melissa introduced Luke, I met this guy. He's really nice. He's a football player, and in my head, I'm a great jock. And for those of you that have daughters, you know this. The ones that don't have daughters, you'll learn this. There is no man suitable for your daughter. They don't make them. They don't make them. What? Oh, I forgot you were sitting there. got me. And actually, I have another little funny story about Luke. When she actually introduced him to me the first time, he comes up and hi, Mr. Fladhammer, I'm Luke. I said, hi, Luke. Melissa says, well, you can call him Dan. I said, no, Mr. Fladhammer's good. And to his credit, I don't know how, it was like 2.5 or 3 years he called me Mr. Fladhammer. Never called me Dan. I didn't bother to correct him. It was actually kind of fun. but I let him in. He got the first name. And funny enough, he is actually, we share the same humor. It's really kind of scary sometimes. Yeah, I bet it is. Well, you should be used to it. And now with them as a couple, their chosen careers, as far as I'm concerned, there's no higher calling than to be an educator. And the fact that they're both passionate about it, they're both pursuing it, is awesome. And oh God, I forgot this dog, the grand puppy. Sue's grand puppy, it's Willem Patriots' grand puppy, my nemesis. We're working on it. There's some issues, but we're battling through. At some point, I'll let him in. Yeah, going to the Fladhammer, yes. So anyway, I'm closing. I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate everybody staying. It's been great. The ones I've met, awesome. I'll meet the rest of you. I'm just really happy everybody showed. Glad this stuck. Awesome. There, sucked it up. How about that? All right. Thank you. Sorry, Leslie, no mic drop. I forgot.